Hi, this is Julie Chavez from the Sustainable Surgeon Project, and I'm going to show you some wrist stretching and strengthening exercises that you can do easily in your office. If you have a mat or just a good carpet, you can get down on the floor and you're not opposed to being on the floor. So recently I've been having some issues with my right wrist. I think it's a combination of a lot of work and then a lot of golf, or if you have any activities that you like to do in your spare time that also put strain on your wrist, tennis, any of these things, it can just all add up. So I've been lately feeling the strain on the dorsum of my hand, so this is a great stretch to relieve that and also help with forearm stretching. So you're gonna get down on all fours. We're gonna go into like child's pose, so kind of knees wider than hip distance. Our feet are gonna be together. Okay, so we're gonna go get into that position. Gonna sit back, but now we're gonna come forward, put our hands down flat. Let me back up a little bit here. Hands down flat, and we're gonna rotate that hand so our fingers are pointing towards us. When you get into the position, you can bend your arm so that it's doesn't have so much strain. And then we're just gonna sit back, and you'll be able to feel a really deep stretch there. You can bring your palm a little bit closer in between your knees too for making it not so drastic. Okay, we're gonna sit back, and if you can do that one for a good minute or so, really helps. So you can modify it, just come back up on your knees, don't sit back so deep if it's too much, and then rotate that one back. We're gonna do the other side as well. Okay, and you'll find probably there's some differences between right and left sides. For me, definitely this left side's a lot easier to stretch out than the right. Okay, so that is the stretching. And now I'm going to show you some strengthening. Okay, now we're going to do some strengthening, and you can be creative. You need something that you can basically hang your wrists over. So I'm going to use one of my file cabinets here, and you're also going to need some 3 or 5 pound weights, so 3s or 5s. And I'm kneeling behind my file cabinet. I'm going to put my arms over the file cabinet, and I'm just going to let my wrist rotate down, keeping my forearms on the file cabinet or bench, whatever you've got. Up, down, up, down. Just small movements in that wrist is really going to strengthen. We're going to work on strengthening flexors and extensors. All right, so try doing 12, 15 of those. This is a 3 pound, so maybe you can go do a little bit more if you have a lighter weight, or you can use your heavier weights. And then it's a little bit more tricky if you're going to use the 5s. So we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, so this is strengthening our extensors, which we are using less frequently than the flexors. You're probably going to find that this is a lot easier than this. Okay, and then we can also turn them sideways and do just small rotations in this direction. Okay, so combine this with the stretching. If you can get 3 sets in your office or during your day, great. But that's really going to help strengthen and prevent some of that wrist strain that we all feel doing this work, usually at some point in time in our career. Okay, give that a whirl and have a great day.